Box People, Out of the Box, written by Kenny Peavy, illustrated by Callan Bentley.
There was this place between two big rocks where all the people lived in a box. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. Everything they did revolved around boxes.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Get up in the morning. If they're in a good mood, they go to a box and get some food. Get in a box and wash themselves off. Get in a box and then they're off. Go to a box and work all day. Work, work, work. No fun, no play. One day this guy thought, hey, this is no good. He had all he could stand and stood all that he could. He looked at life from a different perspective. He spent most of his time being quite reflective. By this time he thought, life shouldn't be hard. So he thought and he thought and he went to the park. About the time he stood all that he could, lo and behold, he began to feel good. What could it be that happened that day? What could it be that made him feel that way? Since that guy was slyer than most foxes, he quickly figured out, there are no boxes! He had an idea that couldn't be said. The box people thought, something's wrong with his head! If I'm at the park and I feel this good, what would happen if I lived in the woods? He went to the woods. He built a nice tent. He didn't have a job. He didn't pay rent. The box people thought he was up to no good. So they made a plan to go to the woods.
Let's go down yonder and see what he's up to.
As soon as they left their little box town, most of them began to lose their frowns. One of them napped in the grass for a while, and wouldn't you know it, he began to smile. They were in nature, and they weren't even sick. They soon began to wonder, hey, what makes it tick?
What a lovely flower.
Then out came the guy with no job and no rent. Some began to think he was heaven sent. Hey, I know, he hollered. What makes this place tick? It works in circles, cycles, buzzes, and clicks. The box people laughed, and they danced a jig. They danced and they danced, they even danced with a pig. Much to their surprise, they danced and they danced. It must have been something that was in their pants. From one person to another, I'm not sure what that means. But the scientists say
Science!
it's in their genes.
Science! It's science!
When they returned to their little box town, it wasn't too long before they tore the boxes down. I haven't been back to that place for a while, but the last I heard, they were living in style.